Hello guys, welcome to another episode of Bangkok Chili Peppers TV. I am Hodà and today I will show you some of the beauties around Interlaken in Switzerland. Let's go! In this episode I will spend 4 incredible days in Interlaken, Switzerland, a stunning town in the canton Bern, nestled between Lake Thun and Lake Brienz. I will explore breathtaking areas like Lauterbrunnen, Wengen and Kleine Scheidegg before reaching the Jungfraujoch, the highest railway in Europe at 3,454 meters, offering unforgettable views of the Eiger, Mönch and Jungfrau. My journey continues to Grindelwald, Mürren, Birg and the iconic Schilthorn Piz Gloria. On the final day I will uncover the charm of Wald, Thun and Sphinx. Stay tuned for this unforgettable alpine adventure. Let's walk a little bit inside the city. Nestled in the heart of the Swiss Alps, Interlaken is a small yet captivating town known for its stunning natural beauty and unique location. The name Interlaken means between the lakes, a perfect name as the town sits right between 2 crystal clear lakes, Lake Thun and Lake Brienz. Interlaken has roots dating back to the 12th century, when a group of monks founded a monastery here. Over time it grew into a popular destination attracting travelers from around the world, especially in the 19th century when tourism began to flourish in Switzerland. It's April 2021, I'm traveling during the COVID-19 pandemic and here the situation is really relaxed. Many parts of the world are living under harsh restrictions. Here in Interlaken, life is refreshingly free. The streets are filled with people enjoying the sunshine and the beauty of this stunning town. I am at the Casino Kursaal, known for its elegant architecture, events and beautiful gardens. From here my journey leads to 2 of Interlaken's most notable churches, the Römisch-Katholische Kirche and the Evangelische Schlosskirche. The Römisch-Katholische Kirche, built in 1908, is made of local stone and looks very peaceful. It was rebuilt in 1911 and is still a church for people of Interlaken today. The Castle Church or Evangelische Schlosskirche was part of a big monastery built in 1130 by Baron Seliger from Oberhofen. The monastery was huge, with over 300 nuns and 30 monks. Later, in the 1500s, the church was turned into a barn and even a wine cellar. It wasn't until the 1800s that it became a church again. Both churches are important landmarks in the town and feature the Menschenrechte, way of human rights symbolizing universal rights and compassion. In Interlaken there is not too much to visit, but this is a very good spot where to sleep and then explore the surrounding mountain areas that are some of the most beautiful in all the world. I am now in Unterseen. A stop at Stadhausplatz reveals a charming square framed by traditional Swiss buildings. I love Switzerland water. Really fresh. Ooh. Unterseen lies between Lake Thun and Lake Brienz, separated by the Aare River. Founded in 1279, it developed as a key trade hub in the Alps. The Kirche Unterseen is a 15th century church with a striking bell tower that stands as a testament to the town's deep-rooted history. Built in 1470, the church has witnessed centuries of change while preserving its timeless charm. Now I am tired, I will go to sleep. See you tomorrow for a journey to the Jungfrau. Good morning guys, the goal of today is to reach the Jungfraujoch, the top of Europe, the highest railway station in Europe, and I will also stop in several beautiful villages in that area. From Interlaken, a 20-minute ride leads to the picturesque village of Lauterbrunnen. The noise of the cars on the main street is really annoying. If you come here, don't miss the waterfall. Staubbachfall, one of Switzerland's highest waterfalls, plunges 297 meters in a single graceful drop. Its name, meaning dust stream, comes from the fine mist that fills the air, often creating stunning rainbows. First measured in 1776 by Johann Samuel Wittenbach, using ropes tied together. Its beauty has inspired countless travelers, including Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. who wrote poetry about its magic. Staubbachfall seems almost alive, standing like a vigilant guardian presiding over the enchanting village of Lauterbrunnen in the valley below. Lauterbrunnen means clear springs, a testament to the purity of the streams and waterfalls that dot the landscape. Known as the Valley of the 72 Waterfalls, Lauterbrunnen is surrounded by towering cliffs and alpine meadows. At its heart stands the Lauterbrunnen Church, built in 1488 with its simple spire adding to the village's timeless charm. This picturesque valley inspired the famous author Tolkien, best known for The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, who visited Lauterbrunnen in 1911. Lauterbrunnen's timeless charm is reflected in its traditional Swiss chalets, narrow pathways and the backdrop of the imposing Jungfrau Massive. Cold beer. I stopped here to drink a nice beer. At 10 o'clock in the morning. There are two ways to reach Jungfraujoch from Interlaken, one via Grund and Grindelwald, which I will visit tomorrow, and the other via Lauterbrunnen and Wengen, which I choose today. I just arrived in Wengen, a small and quiet village below the Alps. High in the Swiss Alps, Wengen is a charming car-free village at 1,200 meters above sea level. It became a hotspot for British mountaineers in the 19th century, drawn by its breathtaking views of the Jungfrau, Mönch and Eiger peaks. One of its treasures is the White Church, a simple yet striking landmark perched on a hill. Its spire, framed by the mountains, makes it one of the most photographed sites in the region. Wengen is also home to the famous Lauterbrunnen Sky Race, one of the oldest and most difficult downhill competitions in the world. This idyllic village blends natural beauty with rich alpine traditions, offering something magical in every season. This is really a nice place, but let's move forward. From Wengen, a short train ride takes me to Kleine Scheidegg. I reached Kleine Scheidegg. Located at 2,061 meters, this place is a paradise for ski lovers. This area is part of the Jungfrau ski region with over 200 kilometers of ski runs, modern lifts and stunning alpine views. Here is where the paths from Lauterbrunnen and Grindelwald unite, leading to the iconic Jungfraujoch. Once a quiet area where cows used to graze, it became an important stop in the 19th century with the arrival of the railway. Surrounded by towering peaks including the Eiger's legendary north face and the Jungfrau and Mönch, this pass offers breathtaking views and a sense of adventure. And now let's move forward with the destination Jungfraujoch. Halfway up, the train stops at Eismeer, the Sea of Ice, where large windows showcase the sparkling Eiger Glacier. After the view in other train tunnels through the mountains to Jungfraujoch, a Swiss engineering marvel and thrilling journey. Wow guys, this place is incredible. Jungfraujoch, the top of Europe, stands at 3,454 meters and is home of Europe's highest railway station, completed in 1912 after 16 years of tunneling through the mountain. Inside, visitors can explore attractions like the Ice Palace and panoramic terraces. There is even a cinema to enjoy. It is surrounded by three iconic peaks. The Jungfrau or Virgin rises gracefully at 4,158 meters, symbolizing purity and beauty. The Mönch or Monk stands at 4,107 meters, guarding the Jungfrau with its imposing presence. Finally, the Eiger, at 3,967 meters, is infamous for its dangerous north face, a legendary challenge for climbers worldwide. Jungfraujoch means maiden saddle because it's a high, flat spot between two big mountains, the Jungfrau and the Mönch. The Sphinx Observatory stands at 3,571 meters, making it one of the highest in the world. It supports research in astronomy, meteorology and glaciology. From the Sphinx Terrace, visitors can enjoy 360-degree views of the Alps, including the vast Aletsch Glacier, the largest in the region. Construction started in 1937 and took over a decade to complete. Materials were transported by cable car and helicopter due to the extreme altitude. Jungfraujoch is truly a marvel of nature and human engineering combined. Oh, I am back in the station. Guys, this is something to see once in a life. Inside the Jungfraujoch ice cave, ice sculpture including Charlie Chaplin adorned the frozen walls. I will now go back to Interlaken, first by cable car to Grindelwald, then continuing by train. The weather is changing, it's getting cold. I will try to find something to eat. And for today that's all. See you tomorrow, guys. My day begins with a short train ride through the beautiful Bernese Oberland to Grindelwald, the glacier village of the Swiss Alps. Surrounded by towering peaks like the Eiger, this historic town has welcomed adventurers for over 150 years. My goal is to visit the first cliff walk, a suspended terrace with stunning alpine views. Unfortunately, it's closed for maintenance. Never mind, my next stop is Mürren. It's really cold today. This car-free village sits high above the Lauterbrunnen valley, surrounded by towering peaks like the Eiger, Mönch and Jungfrau. With a history dating back to the 19th century, Mürren became a popular destination for mountaineers and tourists alike. Now I will take the Schilthorn cable car to reach Birg at 2,677 meters above the sea level. I reached Birg, but there is zero visibility today. I am very lucky. This place features a terrace with panoramic views of the Swiss Alps. My journey continues to Schilthorn, home to the iconic Piz Gloria. I reached the Schilthorn Piz Gloria, and the view here... Guys, today there is no view. At 2,970 meters, Piz Gloria is famous for its stunning views, spinning restaurant and its role in the James Bond movie on Her Majesty's Secret Service. I am super lucky. I have to definitely come back in this place in the future because I am sure with good weather the view from here will be definitely stunning. In the meanwhile the weather has improved a bit and I can admire the view of the Eiger, Mönch and Jungfrau. I will now head back to Interlaken and that's all for today. Another day started and I will show you some of the most beautiful cities located close to Interlaken. My first stop is Iseltwald, a charming village located approximately 21 minutes by bus from Interlaken. This picturesque village sits on the shores of Lake Brienz with roots dating back to the 14th century when it grew as a white fishing settlement. Today it preserves its historic charm, surrounded by turquoise waters and towering mountain peaks. A highlight is Schloss Zeeburg, a neo-Gothic castle built in the mid-19th century as a private residence. Perched on a tiny island, the castle is privately owned and not open to the public, yet it remains a symbol of Iseltwald. In Switzerland I love the fact that there are fountains everywhere. The water is absolutely fresh. My next stop is Thun. I just reached Thun, another nice and calm city. This charming town on the shores of Lake Thun was founded in the 12th century. It became a key trading hub known for its picturesque old town and stunning mountain views. The Jacobs Jubilee is a popular viewpoint near Thun, offering panoramic views of the town and lake. The Schloss Hodà is a beautiful 19th century castle situated on the lake's edge. Built in the English Gothic style, it once served as a private residence and now hosts a museum. Thun's town center is beautifully preserved with charming streets and historic buildings. As you explore, you will immediately spot the impressive Schloss Thun, a medieval fortress dating back to the 12th century. Originally built as a royal residence, it later became a military stronghold. Today it houses the Thun Castle Museum, showcasing the town's history and culture. Visitors can explore its towers and enjoy panoramic views of the city. Also standing proudly in the center is the Thun Cathedral, a stunning example of late Gothic architecture. Built between the 12th and the 15th centuries, it features beautiful stained glass windows and a striking tower that offers panoramic views of the town and surrounding landscapes. It's time to move on to Spiez. The landscape in Spiez is really beautiful. Spiez is a picturesque town on the shores of Lake Thun, known for its stunning views and rich history. It dates back to the Roman times, but it flourished in the Middle Ages. Spiez is also famous for its vineyards, which have been producing wine for centuries. A key highlight is Spiez Castle, which dates back to the 10th century. Perched on a hill with beautiful gardens, now hosts a museum and offers stunning views of the lake and surrounding mountains. The castle church within the grounds of Spiez Castle is a historical gem. Dating back to the 12th century, this Romanesque church features beautiful frescoes and a peaceful setting, making it a beloved spot for visitors to admire both its architecture and stunning surroundings. So guys, I would say that you should spend at least 4 full days in the Interlaken area. There is too much to see. This episode is over. I hope that you enjoyed. See you soon. Bye.